Alright, one day I was coming home with three friends and back by Geo Metro from Alamosa, Colorado to Monte Vista, Colorado. I was in a Geo Metro. The poor thing was used, abused. The max speed in that car was between 45 and 50. Posted was 65. Well, when there's 4 to 5 cars pile up behind me, I'll put on my hazards, scoot over to the emergency lane. So some dumbass don't get in a hurry and try to pass and have a head-on collision. Okay, well, this off-duty cop, I didn't know it at the time, was in a pickup. Well, he didn't pass. He got in the emergency lane behind me. And I moved back over after a while, and a couple cars piled up again. I moved over and stayed behind me. For a little while, there was no more cars. I got the balls after my friends trying to tell him go, and so I jerked over and slammed on the brakes. He did that behind me. Well, I called my sister, told her what happened. Not even a couple minutes from the house, I instead of turning into the side street, instead of slowing down the turn, I just slowly then went. Sheriff was sitting there, and they pulled me over. I told them what happened, why the car was behind me, and what I did. Okay, she went back there, talked to the guy, and then that's when I found out he was an off-duty cop. Well, apparently, if the car can't go 65, I'm not allowed to be on the highway, because I have to go that fast. That there's a minimal speed. Well, I know somebody that somebody is a cop in a populated town of less than 70. And if there ain't a minimal posted speed limit, no matter how slow or how fast your car goes, you're allowed to drive on it. Well, she talked to me. She searched my car. Then she gave me a ticket. After searching me, she couldn't search my friends because they were underage. Well, she went ahead and gave me the ticket. I went to court and told them about it. They said, okay, well, here. And I got the sentence. It was less than fine to just pay my court fees. Did that. That's one issue that I have with cops. They try to pull the I know more than you do. That cop friend that we known, because he was the only cop in that town. Well, when I moved to live with my sister for a year, the food portion was not very much. So I lost weight. I'm a big guy. Well, when we went to visit him to borrow some movies, he started hounding me. What drugs are you on? Are you on the White Horse? And basically asked me if I'm on crack, cocaine, meth, weed, anything. Because I lost weight. And he wouldn't give up until I told him, dude, I'm not. And I explained to him why I lost so much weight. And he let up off it. And there's that. In town Monte Vista, Colorado, there was a state trooper new to the area. He was chasing a drunk, and all he saw was the taillights. Well, where he crashed is called Home Lake. The road is straight, and instead of having signs up to where you follow the road, it just turns to go around the lake. Well, the guy didn't know about it, and he ran off the road, hit a tree, and his car went like this and landed in the lake. The ass end did. If the lake was up about 3 more feet, he would have drowned to death. The newspaper said he was going about 90 to 95, and I got some souvenirs of the crash. It was ignorant. He probably was testing out his car, and if any vehicle, any drunk that was driving that fast near a road next to a lake, he wouldn't have the reaction time if he was going that fast to miss the tree, to keep control to go around the lake without crashing into the old people home on the other end of the curve. That's how cops get retarded. I was riding back the cop car one day, and the guy was going 10 over the speed limit in town in the middle of the city. Another cop, I went to jail for my spring break. He told my parents it's going to be hard on me. It's not going to be easy. He's going to have it rough in jail. I had my own cell. Only 2 people in one day. They didn't stay in there no more than an hour, and they were let out. I had my meals. I had TV. Plenty of sleep. Nobody argued me. Nobody bugged me. That was not rough. I mean, hell, you're just in a room by yourself and you can't do anything besides watch TV. That was not rough. Couldn't have visitors or anything. Phone calls, yes, but that was it. The reason why I went to jail was my father was abusive. Okay, well, I got in a fight with him. He was around 64 around then. And I pushed him back and he fell over a chair and the chair broke. Well, instead of hurting him again, because he was the only person that could work at that point in time for the area where we lived. So I stole a laptop from school. And so I'd turn myself in when we get in an argument again. Go to jail and not hurt him. Somebody told the cop, and the cop find out. The school counselor, which is the mayor's husband, she tried to tell the court that the laptop, a Dell Latitude model, which they discontinued because of errors with the damn thing. She tried to get over $1,000 for that stupid computer. Nowadays value of that computer, of a brand new unopened laptop of that model and year on eBay, $500. Okay. Well, I had a friend that printed out all the specs of it. Give it to the Lord. Oh, I don't need that, but I'll keep it in mind. Well, I got a misdemeanor instead of a felony, and it's not on my record anymore. So it's not just cops you got to put up with. I know one cop that's a pretty damn good guy when he wants to be. Other times he's just an asshole. Well, that's for my video response.